margarita with pepperoni.
Ooh la la! We're gonna have pizza! I'm so excited! I'm so excited! Good morning. It's 9:08. It's freezing cold in our apartment. As you can see, I'm wearing like a full-on hoodie because I just can't survive the entire day at the desk in my t-shirt. I have a call in around 20 minutes and I need to make breakfast. I'm gonna make waffles from last night. Let's go. Hi, it's Saturday, 11 a.m. 11:18. Such a gloomy day in Montreal. Just as always, I feel like it rains in Montreal way more often than Toronto. I don't want to do nothing today. This week has been so busy with not just work, but I was editing. Those days when I edit, I sit down at my desk by 9 a.m. and I'm off my desk by like 10, 11 p.m. I just feel like I'm a bit exhausted. My plan for now is to make crepes, Russian crepes. The crepes that we are used to in like France and here, they're a bit different from these ones, because the batter is different and they're bigger in its diameter. The one that I'm gonna make, it's basically what my mom used to make me, and I think it's applicable to every household in Russia. My partner has been craving those, so I'm gonna make them for him. He also set up his alarm to 9 a.m. today because for him it's considered to sleep in, and for me it's like a regular weekday pretty much. I can't really tell if I've got enough sleep or I'm gonna go to bed after lunch. Let's do it. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but let's do it. I don't have enough sugar, so I'm just gonna add a bit of stevia here. I'm gonna add a tablespoon more. It's a bit weird, but I'm gonna measure everything in this glass. Another glass of milk. Goes in, mix it together. That same glass of hot water. Also gonna add a bit of olive oil in here and give it a final mix. That's it. I also melted some butter so that I can use it on the pan and also to brush the cooked crepes on top. Привет.
Ты еще не кушала?
Нет, я жарю блинчики. So this is the finished product, and just a side note, if we're talking traditional Russian crepes, then we're missing caviar here. But for that, I'm afraid you would need to follow lavish somebody else and not me. We're having a poor version with just Nutella and jam. And actually my all-time favorite condiment to go with crepes is condensed milk. I know it's extra sweet, but it definitely tastes like home for me. As I mentioned, the crepes were for my partner, and I just quickly made myself some bacon, hard-boiled eggs, and avocado. I am 100% savory breakfast type of girl, so no pancakes or crepes or French toast can really do that for me. And we are moving on to dinner. Most of the times I don't follow any recipe, but I just try to use up everything that we have in the fridge, especially the produce since it goes bad pretty quickly. Now as seasons are changing and it gets cold, I feel that urge to brace everything. Every dinner I have, I want it to be hot and hearty. Another way of looking at this is an opportunity to pack your pan with maximum amount of different vegetables, which not only will add on nutrients, but also get you that fiber that really helps with digestion. And you know, the reason I'm saying this is because since I started eating lighter dinners, my sleep has improved so much, and I've noticed, at least for me personally, having proteins and greens a few hours before going to bed makes a huge difference in how you feel the next morning. As you can see here, I've added aromatics, broccoli, bok choy, along with the seasoning and thinly sliced beef. I kept it under the lid for around 15 minutes and it's pretty much done. It's crazy how easy it is to make, but at the same time, it turns out very filling and nourishing, so I highly recommend. I know, this video might seem like I only cook for my partner, but it's only because him and I have been eating different meals for a while as I was on my healthy journey, and the meals I was making for myself did not seem appetizing or pretty at all, so I thought it just made more sense to film his a bit not so healthy but mouth-watering foods that I made. So here I'm making a late night snack, a traditional pastry from Central Asia that is called chiburek. It is honestly another childhood memory of mine that I've never made before, and this is my first time. It is essentially ground meat, can be pork, beef, or lamb, or even turkey, wrapped around with thinly rolled dough and folded into a half moon shape. If you've never tried it, then the best way to explain it is it's a combo of a juicy dumpling and a samosa, because it has all of those meat juices inside and a crispy and chewy dough on the outside. The tricky part is to deep fry them, because even though the dough doesn't have any holes or anything, the juices still get into the oil and it freaking splashes all over my apartment. But all these struggles aside, it smelled like heaven, and I'm sure it turned out scrumptious, at least by this gentleman's reaction.
I'm gonna marry her.
Oh yeah, sure.